Hello, this is Jerry. Welcome to my YouTube channel. I started this channel to share some basic concepts about semiconductor device modeling. I hope it will be helpful for some new engineers. Let's start with the first topic, very basics about device modeling. So, what is device model? Why do we need to develop device models? Let's take the simplest device, resistor, as an example. Suppose I have a resistor. If I apply voltage to this resistor, I can measure the current through it. If I repeat this operation, I will get a list of data with voltage and current, as shown in the left table. If I put the data from the table to a chart, I can get the chart on the right. We can easily find that it is a linear relationship between current and voltage. Then I can draw a straight line to represent the data. And the equation is I equals V over R. The slope of this line is 1 over 10. That means when R value equals 10, the line can perfectly fit data. Then the equation I equals V over R is just a model for the resistor. And for this specific resistor, the parameter R equals 10. When I have this model, I can use this model to predict other current output for a certain voltage input. For other devices, it works the same way, only the equations are more complicated. From this example, I can also summarize the process of building model. First, measure the data, then find the right equation, and last, extract or fit in the parameters. For industry standard models, the equations are already given. What model engineers need to do is to measure the device and then extract or fit the model parameters. Okay, now we already know what device model is. The next question, why do we need to develop device models? What we know is that circuit simulation can reduce the fabrication cost and time significantly, because with simulation, you will need less taping out runs to get the design work. The model is an important part of circuit design. The bridge between fabrication and design is the process design kit. We also call it PDK. The PDK contains model information of all kinds of devices and technology file. The PDK is usually provided by the foundry side. Then designers can use the model information from PDK to build a circuit for simulation. It's kind of like building blocks. Obviously, with more accurate models, designers can get more accurate simulation results. So that's why we need device models. Here listed some industry standard models. The Bayesian family for the MOSFET model, the Gumpel, VB, Maxtron BJT models, and the E. Hampton and Angelov A4s are for the Hampton model of 3.5 technology. The Angelov GaN, Dynafab, ASM Ham, and MVSG are for IF GaN models, and also the KHBT for HBT model. If you want to understand more about one of the model, you can download the manuals online and learn more about it.